Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Khalil Brath of the Khalil the Highwell Sports Forum, coming to you live in Leesburg, Virginia. Today I'll be talking about Antonio Brown losing a grievance against the NFL, nor the arbitrator, over his old helmet, that is, and I'll tell you the type of helmet, the name of the helmet that he used that he used since 2010, that is. I will tell you about that. And I'll also tell you, though, that the NCAA is going to backpedal on the Rich Paul rule, saying that no college athlete needs a bachelor's degree at all, no, for anybody. And they're going to amend the rule to coincide with the NBPA's criteria. So I'll get you into that for sure. Sasha Banks returning to Monday Night Raw last night since WrestleMania 35. And she has a whole new look. I'll tell you about that for sure. Whole new demeanor. I will tell you about that. I'll say about who's the King of the Ring tournament for next Monday night on Raw. I will tell you about that for sure. And perhaps that's all I got for that. So that's how it's gonna be. But I want to start things off with the fact that Antonio Brown, he has lost a grievance against the NFL over wearing an old helmet. He is, however, however, intending, he is needing help from the fans, having some sort of incentive to obtaining a new helmet. And here's the name of the old helmet. He is looking for it's a Schutt Air Advantage adult large helmet that was made in 2010 or after. He could exchange that. He will trade a signed practice Raiders helmet, a worn Raiders helmet, that is. So since Antonio Brown lost his grievance against the NFL for his old helmet, that is, which is a Schutt Air Advantage adult large helmet that was made back in 2010, the NFL doesn't make those anymore. And also, just the thing is, though, that he sort of he disagrees with this with the arbitrator's decision. He's working to be back on the field, back in mint condition, and rejoining his Raiders teammates on the field, that is, Napa Valley Field. So I think that, if Antonio Brown wants to go with the decision, he's going to go with it anyway. So I think the fans, well, it's really no secret that the fans would be intending to have Antonio Brown have him wear his old helmet, which is a Schutt Air Advantage adult large helmet. That's the helmet that he's looking for, by the way. And I don't even know what it looks like, by the way, either. So he's going to exchange, but in exchange, he could trade a signed practice worn Raiders helmet, that is. And I can tell you, though, that if Antonio Brown even considers wearing that old helmet, he could be fined and suspended. If he's wearing that new helmet, if he's required to wear that new helmet, that is, he's gonna be in peril. I mean, Antonio Brown, he has been nothing but a waste of talent. And I can tell you this, that Antonio Brown is had like some sort of prima donna. He hasn't lived to his expectations. I mean, the drama that's been going on with the Steelers, his former teammates. I mean, his frostbite on his feet, that is. Him not having the right proper footwear when he entered that cryotherapy chamber. And him complaining about his old helmet, that he wants to wear his old helmet, that is. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Antonio Brown put himself in a very bad position. And I can tell you this, that Antonio Brown, look, he's going to go with this anyway. If he doesn't go with this, it's over. He could be banned, fined, and suspended, and he could be released from the NFL for good. So so basically, Antonio Brown is going to go with this anyway, whether he likes it or not. He's going to live to the expectations. He has to do it. I mean, the reason why he wants to wear his Schutt Air Advantage adult large helmet is because of the fact that he wants to have good vision to catch a football. I mean, he got hit by Vontaze Burfict last season, and obviously that didn't go so well. So I think that Antonio Brown needs to get that together and focus more on the season, on the upcoming NFL 100 season, and tries to at least keep himself focused. That's what he has to do right there. If he doesn't do so, it's all over for him. So, hope he gets it together. Hope he does. Another thing I want to get down to, the fact that the NCAA is getting to backpedal on the Rich Paul rule means that you won't be needing that no college ball player won't be needing a bachelor's degree, and they're gonna amend to coincide. The NCAA is gonna coincide. They amend the rule to coincide with the NBPA's criteria. The requirement states that an agent needs to have a bachelor's degree or certified, and in by doing so, this is required by the NBPA. So I think that's what made a wise decision, because the NCAA has written a statement about this for sure, and it's not because of race and all that stuff. It's because, you know, the fact that, I mean, LeBron James sort of named this rule anyway. So I think that's obvious that basically no college basketball player, male or female, doesn't need a bachelor's degree. So, and they sort of agree with this rule. So that's just how it's going to go right there. But that's how it's going to end right there. Now, another topic I want to get down to. Sasha Banks returned last night to Monday Night Raw. Now, Sasha Banks has been in action for the past couple of months since WrestleMania 35. And no one has seen her since. And she came back last night on Monday Night Raw in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, that is. And no one's seen her since WrestleMania 35 after, like, she lost the women's tag team titles along with Bayley, that is. When the Iconics of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, they were the former women's tag team champs then. And then the Iconics would then lose to Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, like last Monday, and then this past Sunday on SummerSlam, that is. So, no one knows as to why Sasha Banks did what she did. So Sasha Banks would return to WWE last night on Monday Night Raw, that is. She would hug Natalya, and the next thing you know, she punched Natalya, who was injured, and she took that wig off, and she had blue hair. She dyed her hair blue, and she was a heel. And fans were chanting, "Thank you, Sasha." And then Becky Lynch comes out and puts a fight against Sasha Banks, who was not seen since WrestleMania 35. And I can tell you, though, that Becky Lynch, and no one knows that Sasha Banks attacked Becky Lynch as well, the steel chair as well. So there's really no telling why Sasha Banks did what she did, and there's got to be a reasonable explanation for it, though, anyway. And I don't know what Bayley's thinking right now. I mean, Bayley's the SmackDown Women's Champ. I'm not sure what Bayley's thinking right now. So, Sasha Banks hasn't given an explanation, and hopefully, who knows when she's going to give the explanation. Why is she attacking Natalya and Becky Lynch? That is, so that remains to be seen. So it's obvious that Sasha Banks is back with blue hair. Nice blue hair, by the way. But I got to tell you that Sasha Banks is back. The boss is back, who's been in action since WrestleMania 35, and I don't have a clue as to why Sasha Banks went heel. I mean, she was heel in NXT, and then last night she went heel on Natalya and destroyed Becky Lynch as well. So no one knows why Sasha Banks attacked Natalya and Becky Lynch at the same last night. That remains to be seen. There's no explanation for that, though. So hopefully she has an explanation on social media or next Monday. So hopefully that remains to be seen. Others I do need to get down to. The King of the Ring tournament is back. Now, the King of the Ring tournament's been around for years. King Harley Race, King Bret the Hitman Hart, King Sheamus, King Booker, and many others. The competitors who are going to be entering the King of the Ring tournament next Monday night on Raw will be The Miz, Ricochet, King Ricochet, Cedric Alexander, Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, KO Kevin Owens, Ali, Apollo Crews, Chad Gable, Elias, Andrade, Buddy Murphy, and Shelton Benjamin. Those, ladies and gents, are your King of the Ring tournament competitors who will be entering the King of the Ring tournament for next Monday night. So basically, that remains, and who knows who it's gonna be. It's gonna. I mean, I know King Ricochet. He was. I know it's Ricochet. He was in the indie scenes known as King Ricochet, but his Ricochet gotta go back to being King Ricochet if he wins the King of the Ring tournament by next Monday. So hopefully that happens. Look forward to that. Who would I pick? Ricochet, King Ricochet. That is. That would be good. So he was known for that in the indie scenes, by the way. He could be King of the Ring. He could be back to being King Ricochet by starting Monday night, next Monday night. That's on Raw. So hopefully that happens, and I look forward to that. By the way, that'll be interesting to see right there. So I do look forward to that. By the way. All right, ladies and gents, that's going to do it right there for the KOTR Tournament Sports Report. Make sure you always like and subscribe to the KOTR Tournament Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, tweet your reactions, your thoughts on Antonio Brown losing grievance against the NFL for his Schutt Air Advantage adult large helmet. That was made back in 2010, or after that is. Let me know if you think the fans are going to have him wear his old helmet or not. Let me know what you think, if he's going to trade a signed practice Warren Raiders helmet. Let me know in the comment section. Some of you actually tweet your thoughts on that as well. I'll apply and respond to that. Let me know what you also think of Sasha Banks' return last night and going heel on Natalya and Sasha Banks by attacking both of them. Let me know in the comment section what your responses are, what your replies. Let me know about that. I will address that for sure. Be sure to let me know what you think of the King of the Ring tournament, who's going to win it or not. Send your predictions in the comment section down below. What you think of the NCAA backpedaling on the Rich Paul rule? Let me know in the comment who and folks want and college players will need a bachelor's degree. Let me know in the comment section your reaction, your thoughts, your response on that as well. I'll respond and address that. I'll be back with more breaking news, training talks, development storylines, live updates, and a whole lot more in the KOTR Tournament Sports Report. All things sports related and all sports analysis and topics. That's all you need to know just for now, and live updates as well. So that's all you need to know for it. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.